MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder number 22, Nick Markakis.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
In the second spot tonight.
Settling in now, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Well, for Trout, that's stolen base number 3 here on the campaign. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Colin Moran.
Rolled slowly to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here. In the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready now, Trevor Story. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Matt Olson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Olson.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Batting 7.
So digging in now, number 17. Switch hitter batting left here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Tommy La Stella.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 17 into shallow left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Kevin Gausman. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 39, Kevin Gausman.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
On the ground up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in to try it again, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ready with the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks ranging back at the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first.
Zach Wheeler.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder,
Riding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. The 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Travis Shaw. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Travis Shaw.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Ready for another chance? Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for
Now to the
Cubs,
plate, Trevor Story. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Striding into the box, Jed Lowry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. Now here's the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Gausman. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Olsen is there, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Liner toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again. Nick Markakis. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Randy
Markakis. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 64.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be two. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He singled in 2 trips. Justin Hancock comes on now in an off.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 35, Justin
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corner.
First baseman, Colin Moran. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 54, Aroldis.
Albert Pujols. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Olson. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. La Stella ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The pitcher, number 54.
Victor Camarada will move into
the pitcher, Chapman, number 37, Victor Camarada.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time. Ouch, that one hit him. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball.
29, Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Brandon Morrow comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Digging in once again, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop, number 17.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Gossman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out, nobody on. Started that swing a bit too early.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Trevor Story.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grounded to 3rd. And now a jump throw against his body. On to 1st, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jed Lowry becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. Hit hard on the ground to 1st. And a backhanded reach at 1st, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Will strike.
Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Nick Markakis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Justin Wilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, for Trout, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Wilson Contreras.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. On its way is pitch number 75. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Nobody out, runner on first. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Grounded back, and this is off the second base bag, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now in the box, Justin Wilson, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. Ready with the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And this is thrown on by Suzuki, so the sacrifice is a good one. Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The high fastball is in there.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. It's a big at bat.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
32.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aaron Hicks is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albus has it on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends. Here's Albert now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 17, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here. With
Pitcher number 39, Kevin Gossman.
Tyler Flowers will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Darren O'Day enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 56.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry. Now, no hits in.
Jed Lowry.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in and looking for more. Tommy LaStella, he's got a hit in 3 at-bats. Daniel Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. A.J. Minton comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Mark Canha will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist
Right
now.
fielder.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Arodys Vizcaíno comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 38. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.